Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm coming to you guys with another video about Savannah monitors. With my boy Samson again. What are you doing, buddy? This time is something a little less basic. This is something that a lot of people don't do with Savannah monitors, and I think more people should do it. I think it should be talked about a lot more. I haven't seen a single other YouTube video talking about it. And that's having like a starvation period, or Aesteviation, I've heard it called as well. What this is it's simulating a dry season. The humidity is going to drop a little bit in the cage, and you're not going to feed very heavy, or even really at all. This usually starts around Christmas time for me. I will stop feeding the cage, and I will stop misting as often. And it's got a couple benefits to it. It is a natural behavior for these guys to have a starvation period, because during the dry season in Africa, food does become scarce. Bugs aren't coming up as often. They aren't getting washed out. Rodents as well. There's just not as much to eat during the dry season. So they spend a lot of their time underground during that time. The way the Savannah monitor is built, they're going to store fat towards their tail base, specifically for this time of year. So if you continuously feed an animal that is storing fat in preparation to not have food, he'll just keep storing and storing and storing, and that fat will have nowhere to go. It'll never get used. He'll become fat, obese, just lazy. And that is why I do this, because I like to keep my guy active. He's laying there looking at me right now, but as you can see, he is very active. He's very inquisitive. He just woke up, though. I won't feed him from December all the way to late February, beginning of March. I give him a couple months to burn that fat off. He will drop a little bit of weight during this time, but he's not going to get super skinny to where it's unhealthy. He's checking you guys out. How you doing, Samson? And I've done this both years I've owned him. I started it as kind of an experiment. I didn't know if it would have any benefit to him, but I knew it couldn't hurt him. So I did it. And I've had nothing but the best results. As you can see, he's very healthy. He's very smart. He's just an incredible lizard. And I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen a single video talking about this, and it needed to be talked about because it's something that's very important for these guys. I know it might seem a little mean to starve your pet because you love them, and that's part of the fun of owning a reptile, is feeding it. But you got to do it. They're going to get fat. They're going to get lazy. And this is just something that's not really talked about. I feel like it should be. So, there's a video on Aesteviation or Starvation for Savannah monitors. Yeah, later. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.